everyone, I'm so glad to be on air so I don't have to do dishes. Today's video is all about decluttering for people who are selling their home and downsizing. But before we get started, let's talk about why it is so important to declutter when moving to a smaller home. Hi, I'm Lilly, 18 plus years real estate broker and a realtor servicing Santa Clara County and the surrounding Bay Area, California. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'd like you to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your continued support. As we age, we tend to accumulate more and more belongings, and it can be difficult to let it go, especially things that hold sentimental value and remind a good memory. However, when it is time to sell the home and downsize to a smaller living space, decluttering becomes necessary, not only to make the move easier and less stressful, but it also helps the senior maintain their independence and safety in their new home, because cluttered living space can increase the risk of fall, which can be especially dangerous for older adults. Additionally, downsizing to a smaller space means less room for belongings, so it is important to prioritize and keep only the items that are truly necessary and bring joy. With that said, let's dive into my 12 tips for easier decluttering and downsizing. The first tip is to declutter briefly and often. It is easier to manage your belongings if you do it regularly. Spend a few minutes each day or a few hours each week to declutter one area at a time. Don't wait till the last minute to do a big major clean out. It will be more stressful and time consuming. The second tip is to add decluttering to your calendar. Set a specific date and time for decluttering and treat it like any other important appointment. It will help to keep you on track and prevent procrastination. The third tip is the no more item rule. When you move to a smaller home, you can't afford to keep adding new things. Be mindful of what you bring into your home and only things that you really need or love. The fourth tip is the one thing in and two things out rule. For every new items you bring into your home, get rid of two old things. It will help you maintain a clutter-free environment and prevent accumulation. The fifth tip is to repurpose stuff for charity. Don't throw away things that are in still good condition. Instead of donate them to a local charity or Goodwill stores, your unwanted items can be someone else's treasure. There are many local charity organizations, and they can come to your home and pick it up. I can send you the list. Be sure to contact me. The sixth tip is to downsize your storage. When you move to a smaller house, you won't have as much storage space as before. Be realistic about what you really need and get rid of anything that you haven't used for a while. The rule of thumb is that if a thing that you have never touched in the last 3 months, the chance for you to use that item is 0. So get rid of it. The seventh tip is clothing rule. Go through your closet and donate any clothes that you haven't worn in a year or more. If you have sentimental items, keep only a few and store them in a special memory box. The eighth tip is a 1 year and gone rule. If you haven't used or worn something in a year, it is time to let it go. This applies to all kinds of items, from kitchen appliances to books and to toys. The ninth tip is to get help with your clutter problem. Decluttering can be emotional, challenging, especially when it comes to sentimental items. If you are struggling to let it go, consider hiring a professional organizer or a therapist to help you work through your feeling. The 10th tip is one room at a time rule. Don't try to declutter your entire house in one day. It can be overwhelming and unrealistic. Instead, focus on one room at a time and work on it until it's done. You can take a time one by one. This is why you need to plan it much ahead of the time when you decide to move. The 11th tip is to utilizing the city free dumping service to get rid of bigger items such as mattress, bed, frames, furniture. In Bay Area, each city has its own rule describing the items that can be picked up and how to packaging them. I can send you the list and the information. Be sure to contact me again. Remember, downsizing is not about giving up things you love, but about keeping only the things that matters the most to you. The 12th tip is everybody well known to have a big moving sale. My suggestion is that to have a big one start from a Friday till Sunday. Ads sent out 2 weeks ahead of time. Put up many street directional signs as possible on the day to start. Organize the items by categorize them, such as pots and pans, books, toys, clothes. That is better to be on the mobile hanger. Don't just randomly scattered on the lawn. Make sure the price tag is there. Be sure price well. Remember, no one coming to your moving sale is prepared to pay you a market value for your stuff. Your purpose is to get rid of the things. Downsizing can be overwhelming, but remember, it is also the opportunity to start fresh and create a living space that truly suits your needs. As a realtor specializing in senior downsizing, I can help you every step of the way, from planning, budgeting, finding a perfect new home, to coordinating the move, and even helping with decluttering and organizing moving sale. My experience can make a big difference. So if you are ready to make the move, please do not hesitate to contact me at 408-460-3331 or email me at deltaproperties@gmail.com. I'm here to help and support you in any way that I can. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. The last, if you think this video is helpful, give me a thumb up, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more real estate update.